Explore the mysteries of Lake Vostok, the largest and oldest freshwater lake in Antarctica, hidden beneath 2 miles of ice for 25 million years. Lake Vostok is the largest and oldest freshwater lake in Antarctica, covering an area of approximately 14,000 square kilometers. The lake is hidden beneath 2 miles of ice, which has been accumulating for 25 million years, making it a unique, untouched ecosystem. The water in Lake Vostok is thought to be 25 million years old, making it the oldest liquid water on Earth untouched by the atmosphere. The lake's ice cover is so thick that it would take a drilling machine over 40 days to reach the water's surface, even if it drilled 24/7. Scientists believe that Lake Vostok may be home to unique ancient microorganisms that have been isolated for. Study the defensive genius of Bill Russell, who led the Boston Celtics to 11 NBA championships in 13 seasons, and learn from his strategies for shutting down opponents. Bill Russell won an incredible 11 NBA championships in his 13-year career with the Boston Celtics. Russell's defensive prowess was key, holding opponents to a record-low 88.1 points per game in the 1963-64 season. He pioneered the help defense strategy, where teammates rotated to protect the basket and contest shots. Russell's incredible shot-blocking ability earned him the nickname Secretary of Defense. He was named the NBA Defensive Player of the Year in 1969, a testament to his impact on the game. Russell's defensive legacy continues to inspire coaches and players, with many considering him the greatest defender in one. See the impact of Cyclone Idai on African elephant habitats in Mozambique, where the storm destroyed critical habitats and displaced wildlife. Cyclone Idai was one of the deadliest cyclones to hit Africa, killing over 1,300 people in 2019. The storm destroyed over 90% of Mozambique's Gorongosa National Park, a critical African elephant habitat. Elephants in the park lost their food sources, shelter, and migration routes due to the cyclone's destruction. Conservation efforts are underway to restore habitats and provide aid to displaced elephants, including food and water drops. The cyclone also affected human settlements, leaving thousands of people without homes or access to basic necessities. Discover what happened to the Stardust, a British Avro Lancastrian plane that vanished in 1947 with 13 people on board, only to be found 70 years later in the Andes Mountains. The Stardust, a British Avro Lancastrian plane, vanished on the 2nd of August 1947 during a flight from Argentina to Chile. On board were 13 people, including a British pilot, a Chilean businessman, and 11 passengers from the UK and Argentina. The plane was flying over the Andes Mountains when it disappeared, sparking a massive search and rescue operation. Despite extensive searches, no wreckage or bodies were found, and the mystery of the Stardust's disappearance remained unsolved for 70 years. In 2017, a team of Argentine and British researchers found the plane's wreckage in the Andes, buried under 20 meters of snow. Uncover the shocking truth about how ultra-processed foods like Fruit Loops, which contain 11 grams of sugar per serving, are designed to be addictive, and learn how to break the cycle. The average American consumes over 27 pounds of sugar per year from ultra-processed foods alone. Fruit Loops contain 11 grams of sugar per serving, exceeding the daily recommended intake for kids. Food manufacturers use a precise blend of sugar, salt, and fat to create an addictive flavor profile. Ultra-processed foods are designed to activate the brain's reward centers, releasing feel-good chemicals like dopamine. Consuming high-sugar diets can lead to sugar cravings, mood swings, and energy crashes in just a few days. Breaking the sugar cycle requires a 10 to 14-day detox period to reset your taste buds and brain. Breaking down the NBA's greatest modern rivalry, featuring the on-court battles, stats, and awards of LeBron James and Stephen Curry. LeBron James and Stephen Curry have faced each other 34 times in the regular season and playoffs. Curry's Warriors won 3 NBA championships from 2015 to 2018, while LeBron's Cavs won 1 in 2016. LeBron has averaged 28.2 points, 7.4 rebounds, and 7.1 assists per game against Curry's Warriors. Steph Curry has made 244 three-pointers against LeBron's teams, the most against any opponent. LeBron has been named NBA Finals MVP 4 times, while Curry has been named twice. Their rivalry has produced 1-4-4 0-point games, with LeBron scoring 10 and Curry scoring 4. Did you know that a study found 80% of misinformation on social media is related to health? 80% of misinformation on social media is related to health, making it a critical area to address. The World Health Organization, WHO, lists infodemic as a major threat, with false health info spreading fast. Social media platforms are 70% more likely to share misinformation than accurate information. The consequences of health misinformation can be deadly, with 1 in 5 vaccine-hesitant parents reporting a child with a vaccine-preventable disease. Misinformation can lead to a 20% decrease in vaccination rates, putting communities at risk of outbreaks. Verifying information through reputable sources like the CDC and WHO can help stop the spread of health misinformation. Join the European Space Agency's mission to launch an atomic clock into space and discover how microgravity affects timekeeping with the Pharaoh experiment. The European Space Agency is launching an atomic clock into space to revolutionize timekeeping. Atomic clocks in space can be up to 10 times more accurate than those on Earth. The Pharaoh experiment will test how microgravity affects the clock's precision and stability. In space, the clock's frequency can shift due to the weaker gravitational field. This experiment can improve our understanding of Einstein's theory of general relativity. The results can also lead to more accurate GPS navigation and telecommunications on Earth. Uncover the hidden Easter eggs and references to classic 80 Seconds movies, books, and games that are scattered throughout Stranger Things, including nods to Stephen King and Steven Spielberg. The Duffer Brothers, creators of Stranger Things, are huge fans of 80 Seconds pop culture and classic sci-fi. The show's fictional town, Hawkins, is named after Hawkins National Laboratory in Stephen King's works. Eleven's powers are inspired by the movie E.T., the Extraterrestrial, a favorite of Steven Spielberg's. The iconic Demogorgon monster is a nod to Dungeons & Dragons, a game the Duffer Brothers loved as kids. The character of Joyce Byers was inspired by Ellen Ripley from the Alien franchise, a sci-fi icon. Discover how the Samsung Galaxy A52 can run popular games like Fortnite at 60 frames per second, and find out if it's worth investing in for mobile gaming. The Samsung Galaxy A52 is a mid-range smartphone with impressive gaming capabilities. It features a Qualcomm Snapdragon 720G processor, suitable for smooth gaming performance. The Galaxy A52 can run Fortnite at 60 frames per second, making it a great option for mobile gamers. With 6 GB or 8 GB of RAM, the A52 can handle demanding games with ease. The phone's 4500 mAh battery provides long gaming sessions without needing a recharge. For under $400, the Samsung Galaxy A52 is a budget-friendly option for serious mobile gamers.